Hey there, Joseph Curtis here, and what I'm going to share with you in this video, I've been meaning to do for quite a while, this video, and yes, so I think this is going to help you, especially if you've been struggling online for a while, and you don't know where to go, you don't know what's happening, you don't know why you're not getting results, then I think this is going to help. So basically, on this axis here, we have two axes. We have the income axis on the left, this line going up. If I just highlight this, I think it's easier. So this axis here is the income axis, and this axis here is the time axis. And basically, what this means is when you first start your online business, you're going to be on this blue line. So this is you on this blue line, going up, growing the business. You're not getting much results, as you can see here. The income is very little, very little, very little, very little. But you've been doing this for quite a while, and you're not getting much results. Then you're about here. And the main important thing to understand is you will reach a point where, as you keep learning, this is what happened for me. It took me about a year to reach this red line. This red line basically signifies a job income, so a full-time job income. So it took me about a year to hit this line, and all this was trial and error, frustration, a lot of brick walls, a lot of roadblocks. Didn't know what I was doing, so I had to do something differently. So a lot of frustration, and then you hit this level, this line. And the great thing about in online business is it just keeps going up, and there is a reason that it just keeps going up. And the main reason that happens is because to hit this line here requires some level of leverage. So if I just put that in there, to hit this line here, this red line, you need leverage. Okay, so in the beginning, you haven't got any leverage, and I'll explain exactly what I mean by that in just a sec. So you need leverage to hit this red line. Once you hit a certain level of leverage, you're going to hit that red line, and then it's just going to keep on growing. But before that, it's a lot of frustration, it's a lot of roadblock to work and hard work to build that leverage up, build that. By leverage, we basically mean a presence. We mean people get to know you, you become an authority online, so you're giving value, you're sharing your story, people are going to follow you, and slowly and slowly and slowly, you're going to build up your brand, basically, because it's all about a brand. Doesn't matter what business you're doing. People don't join companies, they join people. So it's all about building that leverage, building that brand. And there's multiple different ways we teach you how to do that, actually, in the Endless Wealth Plan. But it's all about building that leverage. So at the start, you've not got much leverage. And this is why you're going to be working probably a lot of hours to build your business, to learn the ropes, and you're not going to be getting much income. So the income is going to be lagging behind the hours that you spend. And this is definitely what happened to me in the beginning when I was first starting the business, first learning, because you've got to realize that it is a learning curve. So if you take, for instance, a doctor, they're going to be doing about seven, maybe even 10 years of education before they can actually be a licensed doctor who can earn a great income. So it takes a lot of work, and they invest in that education as well. That's another thing. That's another video for another day. They invest a lot in their education, and a lot of people come into an online business, and they don't want to invest in the business. They don't want to put in the time or the money to invest in themselves and invest in the business, and they wonder why they're not going to hit this red line of a full-time job income. They're not going to have that amount of leverage to even get there. So in the beginning, you're going to be working more hours than you're getting paid for. But then once you surpass this red line, you're going to be working less hours, you're going to be getting paid more than the hours you're working. So this is the great thing about online business, because it just keeps on growing because you've built up that presence. So it's a lot easier to go from 2,000 to a six-figure income. I mean, 2,000 a month to 10,000 a month than it is for your first 0 to 2,000. Because you've built up that presence. Once you hit a certain level, it just snowballs, especially with the Endless Wealth Plan, where we teach you exactly, the business, you need the marketing system, and you need the traffic. And once you have all three things in place, the whole thing just starts to snowball. So this blue line goes up very fast, and it just keeps on growing. So hope you got value out of that. Feel free to check out the Endless Wealth Plan, which is our 3-step system that myself and Abigail both created. And it's just a plan really to help people to make money online. And it consists of 3 parts. So you've got a business, you've got a marketing system, and you've got traffic. So that's the Endless Wealth Plan. And I'll also put the link below this video to connect with me on Facebook as well. So feel free to do that. And I'd love to have a chat with you about this or about online marketing in general. So feel free to do that, and have a great day. I'll see you on the next video.